Hey y'all, this is Marley K. Hope y'all are well. Got an interesting story for you. Know it's been a while. I've been working, trying to catch up. So I got a couple of stories I'm going to share with you. Um, but I want to talk to you about this one because it ties into the beast infrastructure that we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. Eric Adams is handing out hundreds of free Apple AirTags in a bid to cut the number of auto thefts in New York. So, y'all know we've been talking about the digitalization of society and any and every way that they can track us. They are trying to. They get some people with, new phones, new gadgets. Every time you turn it around, they need to upgrade new televisions, smart televisions. Um, Wi-Fi, getting the 5G and the highest level of internet access that you can receive, the free cell phones, free tablets, free computers for poor people, uh, hotspots, Wi-Fi hotspots, the schools giving out computers and tablets to students, everything that they can do to monitor everything we say, every place we go. It's like we have a police on us at all times. And so this plays into that. But notice how they're pulling out all these stops in these large metropolitan cities. And so it's just interesting how these black faces in high places are allowing themselves to be used to ensnare people into this beast system. So let's get into this particular story. Mayor Monkey Joe said Sunday the city will hand out 500 free Apple AirTags to New York residents. Adams said it's part of the city's efforts to help reduce the thousands of car thefts every year. AirTags are intended to help people track their belongings if they go missing. And notice everything that they are selling to us as of late is about tracking. They want your biometrics, they want your face, they want your fingerprints, they want you to have, anything. If you got a cell phone that's got a location on it and you need GPS so you can find, where you're going. But as long as you have that on, you'll be, every time you move, you'll be pinging at a cell phone tower or some wireless internet access. You will be picked up as you move, and so this plays into that role. New York will hand out hundreds of free Apple AirTags in a bid to cut the number of auto thefts in New York. Mayor Eric Adams announced Sunday. Now, like, how do we know they have an increased amount of auto thefts? How do we even know that's true? Since when is Apple giving away anything? Like, why is this so important that they track your cars? They want to track your cars so that they can track your carbon emissions. They want to know how much you drive, where you go, what's the distance. Do you need to have extra precautions on your bank accounts, perhaps? He called the $29 GPS tracking devices a really amazing piece of ingenuity. Like, we don't have GPS already. Like, it's so ridiculous. You got a cell phone, you got GPSs in cars, but then you need another thing to install on your car. And said the city would give many of them away in the Bronx, especially where lots of poor black and brown people live, where the residents have been the most affected. So you see how this smart city thing is going to happen. It's going to happen. Most people are not going to even be aware of it. So you're going to be stuck in the city. That's why I have been telling everybody I know, if you can, get out of the cities, because their plan is to ensnare as many people as they can in these 15-minute cities. And if you don't have the resources to leave, you're basically going to be stuck. The aggravated number of grand larceny autos continues to drive up crime in our city, Adams said at a press conference. This simple air tag hidden in a car location that a person is not aware of, is an excellent tracking device. He added, it's easy to monitor. You can see in real time where the vehicle is located. It's just basically telling y'all. I mean, at this point, y'all gotta be blind or just slow not to see what the natural progression is. And they're getting ready to ramp up their efforts to move us into this new phase or this new governance structure. I'll say that. And I'll bring a story to you about that too. So it says the Association for Better New York, a local nonprofit, donated 500 air tags to the city and police and will give them to residents. The city will also fundraise to buy more. So I want to just see where this Association for Better New York. I'm just interested. I like to follow the money, so I need to see what's going on. But y'all know some of the richest folks in the country with the oldest money live in the New York area. So, and y'all also know them juices live around there. So, look at yonder. I couldn't even get it out of my mouth. Look, look, look. Let's see. The Association for a Better New York is a nonprofit organization that convenes, mobilizes, and activates the region's public and private sectors for continuous growth and renewal of New York City's people, communities, and businesses. Sounds like one of those A21, those A40 city things that I've been telling y'all about. So let's see. Can't hardly find any information about anybody too easy. Let's see, let's see, let's see. New York is a tough town. It can be extremely difficult, albeit essential, to get into the right rooms. Whenever I meet business people who are new to the city, I suggest that they consider participating in ABNY because it provides such wonderful opportunities for networking with the most influential people in every walk of professional life. That tells you everything you need to know. So let's see who the members are. Okay, this is everybody, all the business people, Anheuser-Busch. Okay, so now I'm going to tie this in for y'all. I'm going to show y'all how I do my research. So now I'm showing you who the members are. You're seeing this list of all these different businesses who are basically, how do you say, hidden when it comes to this agenda that is taking place right before our eyes. So these are the people that you don't get to see, or the organizations. I hate to say people. See banks on here. See the bank. All the big corporations, colleges and universities. So everybody is in on this stuff. So see the media. Know who that is? That's the book. Look at some of these companies, won't say the names, airlines, check out the equity firms. So there are a lot of organizations on this list, and some of them are international conglomerates. But let's go back to the story. So the reason that I wanted to go see why this organization would donate these, um, and now I see, and now you see, is because they have a vested interest. They want to control, just like those other folks. They are the same folks. So, what we have to do is really follow the money. We need to pay attention to these types of stories and don't think of them as being in a vacuum, because they're not. And we also need to make sure that we are not participating in anything that they're giving away like this. If it's free and it's coming from them folks, y'all should be going the opposite direction. This is the season where whatever the crowd is doing, you need to go in the opposite direction, period. Um, they're not giving you anything that is going to help you. They are giving you something to make you feel as though you need them. They're doing you a favor. And the more they give you and do it without strings, the more you'll trust them. But it's going to be like a Venus flytrap situation. The trap is going to be wide open. You just, waiting on a victim. Gonna land in it and it's gonna close. It's gonna try to get out and it's not gonna be able to. It's gonna be stuck. That is what it's gonna be like when you take these items from these folks and when you are stuck in these cities. So if you can get out of the city, please get out of the city. If you cannot, you should be trying to figure out ways how to de-digitalize your life. And I know in the beginning it's going to be really difficult. I know some people will be like, oh, that's just so extra. But really, you should be trying your best to figure out how you're going to de-digitalize your life. We always talk about getting rid of smart stuff, limiting your use of technology, especially if you don't use it for work, like if you just use it for leisure. Sometimes leave your phone at home. Don't take your phone everywhere you go. Um, learn how to be lost. Don't always use GPS for everything. I know some people can't go any place without putting the GPS on in the car. Learn how to get places without GPS. Use maps. Remember how to get places. Don't rely on the GPS because it tells on you. It tracks every place you go. Every time you move, it not only you're telling it where to go, it remembers every time that you go there, and it tracks all the stuff that's on the route. Same with your children. Like, don't be getting your kids all this technology. You need to really focus on de-digitalization, because that is going to be the technology used to control everybody. We're all going to be captured. So those who refuse will be the ones who, um, I guess, will be, seen as rebellers. But it's just going to be really difficult for a lot of people to give up the technology. I understand that, but there's a bigger picture at play here, and everybody um, should really be trying to do without now, because by the time you get to the point where you are stuck, it's going to be too late. All right, so I just wanted to share this story with you. I have a couple other stories that I'm going to bring to you a little later. But let me get back to this story. Thefts of Hyundai and Kia vehicles have skyrocketed following a TikTok trend. It started in 2021 when a TikTok user posted a video showing how a thief could start a Kia by turning an internal switch with a simple tool. The New York Police Department received reports of 104 Hyundais and 99 Kias stolen in December alone, according to data reported by the New York Post. And so here's a tweet. However, the device has raised some concerns about unauthorized tracking. In June last year, an Indiana woman tracked her boyfriend, whom she suspected was cheating on her, using the tracking device and then killed him. Apple released a statement in February 2022. AirTag was designed to help people locate their personal belongings, not track people or another person's property. Get out of here. They just mad because somebody used it the way they plan on using it. And we condemn in the strongest possible terms any malicious use of our products. Unwanted tracking has long been a societal problem, and we took this concern seriously in the design of AirTag. Incidents of AirTag misuse are rare, however, each instance is one too many. Apple didn't immediately respond to a request for comment from Insider made outside normal working hours. So that's the end of this story. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you how you're going to be seeing this rolled out in cities all over the nation. So you need to be aware of it. When they give you these tracking devices for your car, try to sell it to you at some convenience, you need to flee. Don't use it. Don't buy it. Tell other people. Don't accept it. If your car just is stolen, it's just stolen. Ain't nothing you're going to be able to do about it anyway. Um, the way that the laws are being rolled back, they're not going to prosecute hardly anything anyway. So it's just getting ready to be some wild, wild times, and we just have to prepare ourselves. So continue to prep, continue to pray, continue to repent, and try to de-digitalize your lives because your life will be dependent upon it. All right, y'all. This is Marley K. Please like the video, share it, and subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to my Odyssey channel. It is on the homepage of the Marleyisms YouTube channel, and there is also a link in the description. In the event that this channel is taken down because of the content that I discuss, I will be on Odyssey. I also have a Rumble channel, but unfortunately, the videos that I post are not backing up to that channel. But everything that I back up is going to my Odyssey channel. So if you can, sign up for the Odyssey channel as well. All right, y'all, I'm out.